Go and time to decide goal of the season. During the campaign, of course, Mark here has chosen 8 monthly winners from August through to March, and quite a Swindon collection, young man.
Yes, I didn't realise, Roger, to be fair, that I think it's, what, 7 out of 8 from Swindon. Totally unbiased, as you well know.
Indeed, we shall see the quality. We want you to pick the best 3 and put them in order, so good shooting. A recap on those 8 goals scored by Glenn Hoddle against Sunderland on the season's opening day. Swindon's player-manager with a shot fit for the club's first ever First Division goal. Yes, indeed, an August goal of the month. Goal B from Craig Maskell at Oxford, and Swindon's 22-goal leading scorer searches for a place to probe, either on foot or with a pass, but he ends up finding his own space from which to unload September's goal of the month. Goal C, another Swindon production, a move all along the deck. It begins with Glenn Hoddle putting on the style there a bit, and Ling continuing the flow with David Mitchell proving that quickest in the team stuff before a ground shot completed October's best in the West. Goal D again claimed by a Swindon player, and it's Nicky Summerby at Ashton Gate. Move begins in midfield with Martin Ling. Hazard will leave it for Hoddle. He finds the fullback Kerslake moving up, and his angle of run, and then the perfect pass into Summerby's run, and that's finished off with a deadly drive. That's November's choice. Goalie by Justin Channing for the Rovers in the Bristol Derby. It's to be the longest power drive goal of the season. It sets Rovers on their way to that 4-0 success at Twerton. It became December's best goal. Goal F from Paul Bodin, the league's highest scoring fullback this season. Now Kerslake, and then Hazard's scissor flick gives the ball to Hoddle. He supplies White. What a lovely layoff. That releases Maskell. He serves the perfect pass that Bodin knocks home with timing, a January thing of beauty. Goal G is also from Bodin, the accomplished Welsh international. Now, Swindon have the capacity to get a lot of men forward round the ball, and it enables them to regain possession so often, and this time it does so for them to release Summerby down the right. He sees Bodin waving for a pass. That arrives, and then it's Bodin's left foot rocket clinching February's vote. Goal H from Steve White's hat-trick at Watford. Begins with a Glenn Hoddle inventive free kick. Then Bodin's lovely touch. White's voracious finish. The ball never touched the ground from Hoddle to the back of the net. That was March's goal of the month. So then a recap for you on those 8 goals. Goal A from Glenn Hoddle. Goal B, Craig Maskell. Goal C, Dave Mitchell. Nicky Summerby scored goal D. Justin Jannings scored goal E. Goal F from Paul Bodin at Grimsby. Goal G from Bodin against Millwall. Goal H, the goal of the month. As it worked out, 7 of the 8 monthly winners were scored by Swindon. So this week I asked some of the Swindon players which one they thought should be goal of the season. Fullback Paul Bodin was the only player this season to win goal of the month twice. This one against Millwall was goal G, the February winner.
I think F against Grimsby after some great work through the midfield. Lovely ball from Glenn and a great layoff by Craig Maskell for me. I think it's my first goal which started my sequence of goals, so obviously that one gave me a lot of pleasure.
Putting those 2 to one side, which of the others do you fancy to do well in the competition?
I think Steve White's goal, H. It was a great free kick by the gaffer. Made a run just over the back of the wall, flicked it inside, and Chalky's hit a tremendous volley, an unstoppable one for his hat-trick. So it was a great goal.
Steve, do you give your goal a chance of winning this competition?
Well, I would like to think so, Roger. It was a very good goal, not only the finish, but the making of the goal was an excellent goal. But in my opinion, the goal of the month, the goal of the season, will probably be Paul Bodin's at Grimsby. I thought it was a very well-made goal, and it was a good flowing move right through the team from right back into the centre of the defence. The long ball was played up to myself. I laid it off to Maskell. Maskell slid Paul Bodin in superbly, and he finished it well. That was a goal that I liked.
AD, what would be your vote for goal of the season then?
Goal A, Glenn Hoddle against Sunderland would be mine. He's sold the kiddie a dummy and about 3,000 people in the stand as well, and drilled it in the top corner from 30 yards. Unbelievable goal, really.
What about the quality of the only non-Swindon one in the collection, goalie by Justin Channing? What did you think of that goal?
Yes, that was a superb drive from Channing. It was against Bristol City in the local derby, I believe. He came inside and hit it with his right foot from fully 35 yards, and I think most of us saw it on television, and that was a magnificent goal. Felt the keeper was a little bit at fault there, though. He's seen it coming for a long time, and I thought he should have had it.
Colin, which for you was the pick of the bunch then?
Goal F for me, because it was a move which involved a lot of Swindon players, and we passed it with a purpose, and it ended up with a goal which you can't ask for anymore.
We've been very lucky this season. We've had a lot of sweeping moves right throughout the team, and we've got 7 goals that are in the goal of the season, which is great for the football club, and I think that's a tribute to the way we play.
2 Bristol clubs aren't too pleased about it, man.
No doubt they won't be, but it's brave of Mr. Lawrenson and yourself to choose 7 from Swindon. Well done.
And Bristol viewers have been on to ask us, why no Bristol City goals and only 1 from the Rovers, Mark?
Well, I mean, the 8 goals we saw were all goal of the month, Roger, and to be fair, they were, in my opinion, the best goals.
So the answer, folks, is he picked goal of the month each month, and 7 of them were Swindon and 1 was the Rovers. Well, now, a lot of the players liked, what was it, goal F, didn't they? They liked Paul Bodin's. Did that win it?
No, it didn't. It was very, very close, I must admit. And it came from a load of passes, which is goals that I like. But no, I mean, the winner was goal H for me, which came... And the thing about this goal, Roger, is that Watford have actually got time to organise themselves. It's like from dead. Great outside of the foot by Hoddle, return compliment by Bodin, and a great finish. I mean, if you'd have seen that goal coming live from Argentina or Brazil, you'd have gone crazy for it. And I just think great skill when Watford had time to organise themselves.
What did you make in second place?
Goal F.
Yeah.
Which obviously was Bodin's. It was very, very close. I was going to say toss of a coin, but more methodical than that.
It's been great fun, hasn't it? And it's a measure of Swindon's ability this season that they did get the 7 out of 8. Bristol City to get some super goals, but they just didn't make it goal of the month each month. Well, there we are then. Well, now, Nicky Summerby, incidentally, got 3rd place. Lots of viewers agreed with Mark's final choice, and the first one out of the hat came from Harry Mauler from Bussage near Stroud, and he wins a day out for 2 at the promotion playoffs at Wembley. Well played, Mr. Mauler.